When I do a business deal for someone for 50, 100,000, $1,000,000, I sign the deal with my Mont Blanc pen. I come and I wear a custom-made suit when I go and I do that. The shirt that I wear is $500. The whole suit that I wear is $3,000, $4,000. The shoes I wear are bespoke shoes. They're $3,000. You know what I mean? Why? Because I want to look and convey a certain image.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
This is what we notice a lot in the entrepreneurs, right? Everybody start a company, and the first thing that they decide is, okay, let me charge cheap price, right? And let's face it, and this is for the listeners, 80% of the people don't buy on price. They buy for exactly what Nicky said, for the value that you provide. Otherwise, look, the cars that everybody's driving, the phones that everybody's using. Everybody's using iPhone and Samsung. Well, you can cost thousands of dollars. You can buy a phone for $100 that almost do the same thing. Why nobody has it? Because 80% of the population don't buy the cheapest thing. Look the clothes, look what everybody's wearing around you and what everybody's buying around you. So it's an issue. I had it, right? When the credit crunch, I have my property business. Back then, we managed to sell 5 million. And the credit crunch came, and we're trying to rent the rooms. And I had this brilliant idea that, because it's credit crunch, let me decrease the price of the room. Let me make them cheap. Guess what happened? I lost a ton of money. Yeah, and the rooms still were empty because the problem, it was not the price. It was the lack of ability to marketing, lack of ability to attract clients. So the price is not going to fix it for you. It doesn't matter if you put it. People think that, that the lack of capacity to attract clients, if you put the price cheap, that's going to fix it. It doesn't fix it. You have to, like Nicky said, be very good at marketing and sales and develop the ability to attract clients. So, Nick, why do you think that the entrepreneurs out there, every time that, and something could be something also with the limiting belief, but I think it's a misconception that the entrepreneurs, once they decide at the beginning to start in business, the first thing that they do, they look at the competition and they position themselves the cheapest in the competition. Why do you think that entrepreneurs are doing this?
Fear. And they don't believe in themselves. Listen, I have pens on my desk. This pen, I got it for free, but it's like a 50-cent pen. I never use it. It's on my desk, but I never use it. Unless I run out of ink for the pen I actually use every day. This is a Mont Blanc Meisterstück, right? This is a pen. And I have another Mont Blanc, the JFK ballpoint, which is an even more expensive pen than this. This is the type of workbook I write in. It's a Mont Blanc notebook. It's 190 pages. It's $100. I have other notebooks I bought here. Someone gave them to me that are $2. I never write in them, bro. I'm an abundant man. I like writing with nice pens in nice workbooks. When I do a business deal for someone for 50, 100,000, $1,000,000, I sign the deal with my Mont Blanc pen. I come and I wear a custom-made suit when I go and I do that. The shirt that I wear is $500. The whole suit that I wear is $3,000, $4,000. The shoes I wear are bespoke shoes. They're $3,000. You know what I mean? Why? Because I want to look and convey a certain image. And the image I convey is this guy's successful.
You definitely cannot look cheap. You definitely need to look like a Rolls Royce. If you want to do Rolls Royce deals and you want to do Rolls Royce, and you have to, because everybody want to have, if you want to have Rolls Royce clients and close Rolls Royce deals, you need to look like a Rolls Royce. And also, Nick, what you touch base also, like you said, you have to do the work and you have to learn. we always say that entrepreneurship is a skill. The more you practice, the better you become. It's like driving a car or like swimming. And that's why you said at the beginning, you're going to suck. Then you're going to get a little bit better. Then you're going to be kind of okay. And eventually you're going to be awesome. When I do these conferences in front of thousands of people, a lot of people come, oh, Harry, this speech was amazing. I love it. You're the best. And I'm telling them, man, what you don't know, I've done these thousands of times. That's what I'm good. I'm not good because it came out of the sky. I done it so many times. So it's at the end of the day, the entrepreneurial journey is a skill based. The more you practice, the better you become. And people out there, they forget that. They want to have shortcuts. They try to find the shortest path for the bigger cash. And when you're in business, unfortunately, until you develop the skill, it's not gonna happen for you, my friend. So, Nick, tell me a little bit more, about why you decided to become an entrepreneur. You told me a little bit about your dad, but I want to know what was that moment. Yeah, maybe when you were a kid, you saw your dad doing things and you wanted to be like him. But what was the day that you say, okay, this is it. Today I'm starting my own company. What happened that day?
I always wanted to start my own company because of my father, and I always wanted to be a man like my father. Like, Harry, you met my father. I'm telling you, you would really say, I want to be a better man, just because you would think to yourself, men like this exist. I want to be a better man. I want to be more like this man. And to me, I know the world goes, oh my God, business people, they're so terrible. They're so awful. They're like, steal money from everybody. They take money. No. The best people are the business people. The best, with the biggest hearts, with the biggest desire to be of service. Everything. The best people are entrepreneurs. And my father was the best of the best of the best. Like he made good money, was successful. But I mean, as a man, you would want to just sit next to him just because he would make you feel better about being a human being. That was the kind of man that he was.
Wow. That's why he was wealthy. Yeah. What was his business?
He was in import and export, and primarily in Iran. He did medical. He would equip hospitals. He would equip laboratories, universities, and he also did real estate. So that was his thing. But he had a company there. It was called Medilab, and then Tarateb. Those were his companies.
Where, in US or in Iran?
In Iran.
Oh, that's my God! Iran is a huge country.
Yeah, and then, when he came to Canada for a while, he did some real estate, but he went back to Iran. Like, we stayed in Canada, but he went back after 10 years and continued to do business there. He was an Iranian. Like, he came here, it was nice for him and whatnot, but there was a way that Iranians live, and he wanted to live his life in that world. So that was what it was like for my father. So for me, there was a time I was working, and I'm like, it's time to start a business. I knew I was going to start a business someday.
But what happened? What happened? What you would say it's time, but sometimes you need this big push. Or
I had a push. The last job I worked for, the company went bankrupt. It was back in 2001.
And you said, that's it.
The dot-com crash. And I'm like, okay, this is a sign from God. This is the sign from God. Let's go.
He's telling me this is it. Yeah. I only can have my own future if I do it myself. Very good. Yeah. Number one, I want to send a lot of love and blessing for your dad. I think that sometimes people don't think that these people exist, but let me tell you something. Yeah. Exactly what you shared today. Money won't make you happy. Fulfillment is going to make you happy. Change people's life is going to make you happy. And you know what? Every time that you help someone, and sometimes maybe you give them a little bit of money either to start the business or to start the business or to do something, it comes 10 times more to you, and even coming in different currency. better than money. It comes with love, it comes with gratitude, it comes with positive energy. I know people like this that they don't get sick. I'm like, man, when you don't get sick. Well, he's so good with people. He helps so many people. He give them money, this and that, exactly like you share. So he receives so much love, so much positive energy. The guy doesn't get sick. You know what I mean? So in the end of the day, is that energy that you create, and that's why your dad was wealthy. I think the
Yes.
wealth was already in his mind, right? And this is and I'm happy that you're following this role model, because sometimes at the beginning we start a business and we are entrepreneurs, but halfway down the road you start to realize, what I actually am doing this. Do I need so much money? How much money do you really need? What can I do, right? And I think that when the moment that you start to transform people's life, to make an impact in people's life, to change their life, this is the moment that people were gonna have true happiness. So Nicky, tell us, what was your first business, and what made you think that this business is gonna give you money?
Well, I got into the business of being a fitness coach, and I had a company with some partners. A couple of them were Olympic gold medalists, and we were bringing the methods of Olympic gold medalists to the regular people for health and fitness. And we had a lot of excitement around it. Unfortunately, I was young, and I didn't understand how to deal with people as well as I do now. And there was some
the skill.
egos.
Is what we're covering. It's a skill that we all have to learn.
And it was important to learn that. I learned it the hard way. So the partnership broke up. But then I started to work on my own in the health and fitness coaching field, and I was very successful. I had a brand called the CEO Health Coach, and I worked with billionaires. I worked with multi-millionaire entrepreneurs. I worked with some of the most famous people in Canada and even the world. I was their coach, and I got them healthy and fit. But after doing that for about 10, 12 years, I went through a life change. I had a divorce, and I wanted a change in my work life. So I got into the world of mindset and success coaching for business owners. It was very good for me for a long time, and I've made a lot of money. I'm in that space right now. I work with a lot of clients to help them succeed, to get their sales skills up, to get their marketing skills up, to become seen as a thought leader in the space. I've helped lots of people.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.